better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these players want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, number 41. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? Here's a big power threat. Number 55. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Digging in for Oakland, Oliver Encarnacion. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So up next, Gary Morgan. Throw over to first.
He's safe.
Kicks and deals. And another ball. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Encarnacion over at first with 1 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here goes the runner. Up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And time now to check out the A's lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And the batter now, Jamie Rowan. Runner at second, 2 down here in game 3. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here in St. Louis, and today's starting pitcher, Simon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Willie Travis. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Popped up. Encarnacion makes the play, and there's 1 down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
3-2. And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So, man aboard, Raul Ibar. Next up for the Cardinals. Man at first, 1 away. Check swing, went around. And the count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone.
They usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Colin Wright will hit next. Next offering is in for a strike.
Helpful.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. The Cards leave 1. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. And here is Jack Stone. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. filled up.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Bird, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's the left fielder.
Number 29.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. So digging in, Cliff Dukes. 1-1 now. And another ball. The 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The A's strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up for St. Louis. Number 31.
Number 31.
Here's a 1-1. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. This one popped up on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Daniel Mesa. Next up for the Cardinals. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. That one is upstairs.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
The lefty fires. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
the right field, Tyler.
And up next for St. Louis, Tyler Owens. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in St. Louis, here's the second baseman, Francis Robinson. And the righty deals.
Aye.
And now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bounce to the right. One up, one down. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
In the air on the infield. Under this one. 2 away.
Up next, the third baseman,
Oliver Encarnacion getting ready to hit. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Here's a 1-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That one missed. The wind of the pitch. A big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Fields.
number 33.
And a 1-1. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The second baseman, Alvaro Morales.
And now here is Alvaro Morales. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Willie Travis next up for the Cardinals. Two outs. Gets him to chase after that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And that one ripped into right. And that's a base hit.
Up next to the catcher.
2 outs, runner at first. Corey Michaels next up for the Cardinals. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
The pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 3 of the World Series. Struck him out looking. So 1 hit is all they get. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. No score. World Series Game 3. And now the right fielder, Gary Morgan. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next up for the A's, Jamie Rowan. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jack Stone up next for the A's. Good eye right there.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Two on the way. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom floor at the plate, Raul Ibar. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the DH. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Morgan drifts towards it, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And down in order go the Cardinals. And we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 29. And a 1-2. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. Cliff Dukes, the next to hit.
Cliff Dukes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. That's to third. Tosses to first. Oakland goes quietly. And the A's are gone in order. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Daniel Mesa. Just got him on that one. So up next, Tyler Owens. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Left-hand batter waits. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there are 2 outs.
Number 33.
Here's the left fielder, Fields. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one ripped. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Alvaro Morales. That keeps the corner.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And a pitch. That's hard hit in the line. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Francis Robinson. The 2-1. In the air, left side. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Bird. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. To third. Rolls across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Oliver Encarnacion. And another ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Fouled off down the right side.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
On the ground. Ibar. Throws to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Gary Morgan.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped on the ground to second. 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Willie Travis. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one fouled off.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitch. If this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with run away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now a chance for Raul Ibar. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Well, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher up here on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Colin Wright. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now, and we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jamie Rowan. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, Jack Stone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swung on, belted. Owens ranging back, dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of the series.
Now the left fielder. And a pitch. Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires to third. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Cliff Dukes up next for the A's.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Number 41 won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Simon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the shortstop. And now the lefty off the mark there. 2-1. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Francis Robinson. Here's a 1-2. Upstairs.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the late stages of game 3. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And here it comes. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Now, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, kicks and deals. Late that time, it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. And that's too high. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Oliver Encarnacion. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Late on that fastball. Rips one to right. Owens makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 7th inning stretch time. It's the A's 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the 7th. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, number 31. And the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The Athletics have some bullpen action. Number 40 appears to be getting loose. Number 39 getting cranked up as well. 1-2 now.
That's ball 2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And the 2-2. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now the first baseman, Daniel Mesa. Simon checks over to first, and he's back.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
That one hit to right. Morgan makes the grab, one down.
Now back, right fielder, Tyler Owens.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Owens. And that's in for a strike.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Fields next up for the Cardinals. The pitch. And misses inside. And a foul ball. The Redbirds trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. Didn't quite have enough. So one left for the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 35.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in for Oakland, Gary Morgan.
The right fielder.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So, man aboard, Jamie Rowan. Up next for the A's. Right-handed reliever.
And
that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Oakland looking to add another. And we're in the top of the 8th. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jack Stone digs in now. That one the other way. Owens snags it for the 2nd out. He's in there. Here's the left fielder.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Morgan on third with 2 out. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, here's the second baseman, Alvaro Morales. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Willie Travis.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Willie Travis. The lefty fires. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Michaels. And that drops in for a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down. Raul Ibar next up for the Cardinals.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The A's leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one out to right. And that is that. The Cards leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Cliff Dukes. The wind and the pitch. This one in the air, center field. And it falls. And the postseason success continues for him.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
2 away.
Now batter, the second baseman, Francis Robinson.
Francis Robinson will hit next. And it's strike 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Bounced out to short. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Number 41 takes over on the mound.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Colin Wright. That one's in there, and the count 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
1-2 now. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victory. Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victory.